Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial, guys, I have my JBL headphones. It doesn't matter which type they are. And I'm going to show you to fix the issue where, of course, if you have your headphones and you're getting no sound from them. All right. Now, it's possible sometimes that they'll be connected and they were working, but all of a sudden you're getting no sound. All right, so it's going to be a troubleshooting tutorial to run you through all of the possibilities. Please do not skip a step because sometimes it's the last thing that you think or the thing that you think you're sure of that's causing the problem. So be thorough. So I'll be starting from the simple and going forth. All right, so let's get straight into it. So first of all, the reason why you might not be getting any sound is, of course, the volume. So of course you can see here, this one is turned up, but of course sometimes what happens is that the volume is turned down too low. So for example, it might be that the volume is low. Go ahead and check your volume. Notice it says Bluetooth there. So make sure that you use the buttons and of course turn up the volume. Turning up the volume, make sure that it's at a decent level. Go ahead and play some music and try to see. So make sure that the volume is not too low. Second thing, guys, it might be that the Bluetooth is off on your device and it's not actually connected to the correct device. So go ahead and go to Bluetooth, as you see, long press, and of course, make sure that your device is the one that it's connected to. So for example, you can see here, it says paired devices and it says connected for calls and audio, and it shows JBL, which is these. All right, so make sure it's connected to the right device and that it's not connected to another device. Second thing, check your battery levels. So of course, go ahead and check your indicators. Make sure that you're not seeing any red, or of course, indicators to indicate that the battery is low or weak. If the battery is weak, go ahead and charge these up. You can also use here. So if you long press, a trick to see the battery level is to go to the Bluetooth and you'll see that it says here that I have 40% batteries. And if you have this particular device, it's very good with batteries. So of course, you see that I have 40% battery remaining. So that means the battery is good. It's connected by a Bluetooth. Next thing, sometimes the phone, you think that it's connected, as I was saying, to this particular headset and you're listening, but it's connected to something else, or the headset themselves. For example, let's say you connected them to the TV. Because the TV is on, it detects the TV, so it jumps to the TV as its main connection, and of course it forgoes the phone. So make sure that there's no other device in the house that you are connected to. If so, you'll have to go to that device and disconnect these. All right, so if you try all of those, another thing to try again, guys, is to swipe down, long press here, wait until the headset shows up. You're gonna come here, you'll see, go ahead and press on the Bluetooth device. It's disconnected, press again, and it will automatically connect again. And then go ahead and play your calls. That's a quick disconnect and reconnect. Sometimes that does it. If that doesn't work, go to your headphones, as seen here, press and hold on the power button for roughly 10 seconds or so. You'll see the device goes off, it will lose connection there. Press and hold again. And as soon as it comes on, allow it to settle. There you go, it connects, reconnects again for calls. All right, so there you go. So sometimes just that refreshing on both by powering both on and off will fix the issue. Another thing to try, guys, is to go ahead and restart your phone. So go ahead and power off your phone, do a complete power off, restart the phone itself, and try to reconnect. All right, so in good measure, I usually simply turn off the phone itself, turn off the device, and restart both. That tends to fix it most of the time. However, there are still cases where that might not work. Go back to Bluetooth. By long pressing, then go to details. Details is right there. And what you're going to do from here, guys, is go right here that you see your headsets. Notice these are the JBLs. So go to the gear icon. And this is very key. Make sure that audio is enabled. So for example, if it was only for calls, it would not do, it will only do calls, but it will not do audio. So make sure audio and calls is turned on, especially these that can angle that feature. And of course, make sure that it's identified as the right type. So here it says headphone, it's not a speaker and it's not something else. So make sure headphones is selected as the correct device. If you try all of that, guys, another thing to do is to go ahead and what you're going to do, I'm not going to do it here. You're going to hit unpair. And what's going to happen is going to confirm. You're going to unpair. And of course, these are going to disconnect and they're no longer going to be paired. You're going to go back to here, which is the main menu. And of course, what you're going to do is, if it's not already in pairing mode, place the device in pairing mode. In the case of the JBLs, you're going to press and hold power, turn off the device, press and hold. Even when you see the device is powered up, keep holding for about 10 seconds. It's going to blink repeatedly. And of course, once it starts to blink repeatedly, you're going to connect again afresh and pair. Once you pair afresh, what's going to happen is that the device is going to connect with a fresh connection. And in most cases, this is able to fix the problem. So what I suggest is that if you do that in most cases, it can solve the problem as it is repaired afresh. And of course, go ahead and play the audio. And of course, that should fix the problem. As I said, full-on reboot on both devices and a fresh repair in some cases, extreme cases, can solve the problem. And that should fix the problem in 90% of the cases. All right, so I think I've exhausted all the possibilities. Remember, these are electronic devices, and from time to time, they do disconnect and they do behave like that. And usually it's just either interference or just a slight bug. But of course, if you do as I said just now, you should be able to fix the issue. Hope that was useful, guys, and see you in the next one. Bye.